I've been playing controller on Fortnite since I first started 7 years ago. So finally, after coming back to Fortnite after 2 years, I decided to make the switch to keyboard and mouse. On day 1, I started off by cranking some 90s just to get the feel for my keybinds. I will say, building on keyboard and mouse felt pretty weird at first. So after doing 90s for about 20 minutes, I decided to focus more on my editing. This was when I found out that editing on keyboard and mouse is just way easier than editing on controller. I was doing double edits pretty consistently and a little bit of triple edits, but I was still messing up here and there. Afterwards, I decided to hop into Turtle Wars to get real fighting experience, and this is how it went. I got my first kill, but just watch. I kept playing Turtle Wars for the next hour, and here's some of my clips. So I started off day 2 with some light free building.
Nice.
After free building, I started working on my editing and crosshair placement. Now I'll hop into some box PvP to try to get better movement and to see if I can last in Zone Wars. Honestly, I would say the biggest tip for your improvement is just to understand that you're gonna die and you're gonna have really bad moments. Like the bad moment I just had right there when I whipped so many shots, it's insane. Don't let losing your gunfight discourage you, as this is ultimately just part of the process. So after box PvP, I hopped back into Turtle Wars 1 because this is a really good map to get your fighting experience up, and 2, I really enjoy this map. Another tip I would say is that I know it's hard, but try to piece control every kill. Then it's going to help you get your muscle memory for your keybinds up really fast, because that's ultimately what it comes down to in your first week, is learning your keybinds over and over and over again until you get it. I highly recommend to find good comfortable keybinds early that you can use and not switch off them, because switching off them is going to mess up your muscle memory and ultimately make you worse in the long run. That's it for day 2. I got this cool kill right here, but then I started day 3 by doing some double edits, and I already started to notice my editing and building was getting a little better. Afterwards, I then hopped back into some Turtle Wars again. And that's gonna be it for day 3. So on the start of day 4, I decided to do something different and hopped into some reload solos. Yeah, that was pretty embarrassing. Definitely seeing improvement and dropping 6 kills but choking in the end and getting 3rd place. So after that, I went to work on my wall retakes. This was supposed to help my crosshair placement, piece control, and aim. After doing that for about 20 minutes, I went and started working on my aim that I was clearly lacking. I then went into crossbow replacement editing just to try and get better feel for my keybinds and better cross placement. And with that comes the end of day 4. On day 5, I didn't really play as much because my sister was moving into college this day, so I only did triple edits and called it a day. So on day 6, I put my skills to the test in Peace Control 1v1. I was doing pretty well, I was actually getting some kills, and I was actually seeing a lot of my hard work pay off. I'm not gonna bore you guys with my terrible gameplay, but I ended up losing this game 10-9. Losing this game 10-6, and losing again, this time 10-9. On day 7, the last day, I started off by doing Peace Control tunneling drills with bots.
The next station is Shibuya.
I then went into some free building, and I would say that my free building got a lot better and way more consistent in the 7 days. At the end of the 7 days, I started to level up my free building a little bit and started doing this double edit down drill where I use all the binds, the floor, the stair, the wall, and the cone, and try to edit down as well. This is a really good exercise to do, and honestly I would highly recommend it to you guys sooner because this really helped my progression. So if you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a thumbs up and subscribe as well. It would mean the world to me as I'm trying to build a community where we can all get better together as Fortnite players. I do live stream on TikTok and Twitch which both are at CLUTCHPLAYZ_9. So go ahead and check that out and drop a follow as well. God bless, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.